So hi, I'm Jennifer Anderson, Superstar Director for Radiant Rockstars, and tonight we're chatting about creative ways to work your business in the middle of this new reality that we have. So I am posting this training to YouTube, so if you're watching on YouTube, we're in the middle of COVID-19, coronavirus, insanity. The world is going crazy. The World Health Organization has classified this as a pandemic. So schools are closed, churches are closed, businesses are closed, people are out of work. They're either being forced to work from home or just saying, hey, sorry, no more working at all. So this is uncharted territory. And I feel like probably no one here has ever been through anything like this in their lifetime. So it's definitely something new. It's definitely, I completely understand that there are fears surrounding it. Obviously, we know that people are afraid because people are acting irrationally, hoarding things, clearing shelves, there's absolute insanity going around all over the world. And hopefully, my real hope and prayer, honestly, is that we can all sort of self-quarantine ourselves for a few weeks and that this all just blows over, and that coronavirus goes to hell for real. Bye. But here's what I do want to say. I am, first of all, so grateful that I have Scentsy, and I hope that you are too. Because in the middle of uncertain times and when things look scary and things are unknown and things are, these are uncharted waters, really, it's pretty cool to have something like Scentsy to help steer your ship and to help bring calm, to help bring reassurance, to help guide us, to help provide financially for you and your families. It's also really cool, you guys, honestly, just to have this community. I love that we have this community, and we've never been a community that is like physically together, but we have this really cool virtual community. And so the fact that we already have that established moving into this sort of time in our life and in our world, it's pretty cool that we have each other to lean on, and we know that we can come together and rely on each other and help each other. And I just love this community. And so I hope that you do too. And I hope that you're grateful for it like I am. I'm so grateful for you. So I'm so grateful for Scentsy. I'm so grateful for our business that is online. This doesn't require us to go anywhere. We're not required to open doors and have people come to us. And we really do have a unique position in this climate. And hopefully you guys watched Heidi and Orville's live video that they did, or at least read my notes that I took on it. Scentsy's in a really, really good place. And you might be feeling weird or uncertain or something's going wrong. And let me just also say this. There are some leaders who I know that are just oh, I'm just not going to talk about it with my team. And I'm like, that's kind of crazy, because it's our reality, right? This is our reality. This is our real life. This is what we're operating business in. And I'm all about positivity, and I'm all about always seeing the good and seeing what's right with the situation, but it's never cool to ignore reality at the same time, right? And so rather than just say, oh, I'm not going to talk about it, or I'm not going to focus on it, because honestly, it sucks talking about a virus or things being closed or whatever, it kind of sucks. Rather than not focusing on it, what I want to do is to give you tangible tools that you can use to be creative and work and grow and build your business in this new climate, right? Ways that you can work and still see success and still bring in income for your family and still reach your goals and still reach the summer incentive and do all these things that you want to do amidst this weird time in our world, So I don't want to ignore it. I don't want to deny it. I don't want to say this isn't really happening. because it actually is. So I think it's really important that we talk about that. And I hope that you feel like we can talk about it, you know? I'm all for always, like I said, always seeing the good and always seeing what's right and always focusing on the good things. But let's be serious. Sometimes you need a new idea. Sometimes you need, hey, how can I work when my home parties are canceling or my events are canceling or I can't leave my house, or, you know, how can I work? So that's really what I want to talk about tonight. I want to give you some tools, some tactical things that you can use. I also want to encourage you. Heidi and Orville were talking about, like, as a company, how we are Scentsy, like we're not closing our doors, we're not going to run out of money, like everything looks really good. So he actually just told us we are up 33% for the year. Sales are up 33%, and we're up over 20% just in this month specifically versus this month last year. Okay, like already, like month to date where we're at. So that's a huge growth, just so you know, like double digits at all, like 10 is awesome and huge and massive. So to be in the 20s and 30s is really, really, really good. And so then I was like, I wonder what our group, Radiant Rockstars, looks like, you know, compared to where we were last year. And so I pulled up my numbers, because I actually run numbers every single day and I record like every single day, so I can look, okay, on March 17th last year, where were we and how are we tracking today? So let me just tell you, March 17th last year, okay, we had, as a group, 133,186 GWV. We had 1,289 people in our group. Today, March 17th, 2020, we have 1,509 people in our group. So that's a growth of 220 people. Look at our sales. Our sales are 194,899. That's $60,000 more than they were on this day last year. It's more than 60,000. It's 60,000 GWV, which is a wholesale number. Okay. So it's really like 85, 90, 85,000 more today than we were this day last year. So that's really, really big, really, really big. And so I hope that you're really encouraged by that. I also hope that you know that Scentsy as a company, yeah, and Andrea just said, Andrea, you guys are up and kicking it, like really, really kicking it. Andrea Keene and her team, really, really up. I mean, there's lots of people really up. Courtney Camborian and her team. I mean, lots of people are really up. So it's not just me. Like, as a group, we're doing really good. So I hope that you're encouraged by that and excited by that. And I will say, like, if you'll notice, what Scentsy is doing, like, we have our regular catalog, right? That's super good, amazing for 6 months, but how awesome are they for strategically dropping these LTOs, and lately we've had them every Monday, right? And thank God this every Monday thing was planned a long time ago. They can't just like pull products out of thin air. Like, it takes months and months and months to get them. This every Monday thing was planned a long time ago. So look at how cool that this came to fruition right in the middle of our uncertainty. Like, we have these fun pops of energy every single Monday that come. They give us legitimate reasons to contact our customers. For leaders, this creates momentum within your team and in your downline for your team to place orders. I mean, this is just like nothing but good stuff. Okay. So Scentsy's corporate strategy with dropping LTOs, our licensing partners, like all of these things are contributing to your long-term success. I just want to assure you, you're with the right company. This is the right time. I promise you. I promise. Things are going so well. And I'm really excited about our future and kind of where we go from here, even though it looks crazy. Even though the rest of the world has gone mad, Scentsy world is beautiful and perfect and happy. Okay. So let's talk about what you can do during this time. So you are home, more than likely. Okay. And, or you have kids home, and your customers are also home, and, or they might have kids home as well. So here are some actual things that might happen in your business. Home parties will probably cancel if they haven't already. Okay. I know several people reach out to me and say, what do I do? My home party canceled. How do I switch this around? So home parties will or probably are going to cancel. Events likely will cancel. Okay, if you have events coming up in next month, probably in April, they'll probably cancel because I think that there are some like nationwide restrictions on being able to gather with 100 persons or more. That's already a no-no. And then I even just saw like 10 persons or more you should really avoid. So a lot of events are going to be canceled. Just prepare for that. So we need to move everything online. Okay. This is going to be your strategy for the next, I would say, at least 60 days. Want to focus everything online. Okay. So here are some things you can do online to work your business over the next 60 days. Even when you're home, when your customers are home, I also want to tell you they're online shopping. Okay. Retail therapy is a real thing. And people like to take their stress out on retail therapy. Trust JA, because I've been doing some retail therapy in the last 72 hours. I'm like, ooh, I need a new phone case because I'm bored, right? Because I'm home. And like, I love to be home, but when someone tells me I have to stay home, then I'm like, oh, it's ridiculous, okay? People are online shopping, so be prepared. If you're willing to put in the work, we can see some really good results from online parties and stuff. So here's some things to do over the next 2 months. First of all, Facebook Live. If you're not doing it or haven't done it, this is the time to start, okay? It's time to stay engaged and happy through Facebook Lives. People are not going to have like human interaction very much, so the ability to see people's face, watch your mouth move, hear your voice via a Facebook Live is incredibly important. This will also help you stay and feel connected during this like social distancing period, okay? Here are some ideas. Share your favorite six-pack. Okay, just do a live real quick, share your favorite six-pack. These are my 6 favorite scents. Here's why. Do a live sniff. Let them know what they smell like. This is this is JA's pick 6. Okay. Anytime you have a new LTO or a new product drop, order it, get it in, and do an unboxing. So unboxing, so as soon as my Moo shoes arrive, I'm going to be unboxing those. I'm going to be smelling the new scent, and I'm going to be like diving into it and talking about how great it is, what it smells like, who I think would love it, where it should go in people's homes. You can do this on both your VIP page and your personal page, either one. So I would say if you do most of your business on your VIP page during this time, I think you should sprinkle a few things into your personal page. Because for a few reasons. Number one, you want to be able to engage new customers who are home and looking at social media more. Number two, customers' news feeds are going to be full of crap like the shelves are empty, this so-and-so is closed, I can't work, coronavirus junk. Like it's going to be news. It's going to be bad. So like fill it with good things. Okay. Another thing is to include other family members. So if you have a spouse or kids or significant other, include them in your live videos. You'd be surprised how much people want to see your family. Okay. Showcase some spring cleaning. We have an amazing clean line. If anyone asks me again if our products are antibacterial, no, they're not. Antibacterial, and listen, you're not going to convince anyone that antibacterial right now, you're not going to convince anyone in the world that antibacterial is good or bad for you. Don't even tackle that. Okay. All you need to do is talk about, we have the best cleaning products ever. I love cleaning my house. Makes me smell good. I'm getting the things ready. Okay. Showcase our spring cleaning line. Do some before and afters of your stove with our counter clean. Do some before and afters of your stainless steel fridge with our counter clean. Another idea for Facebook Live is let your kids or anyone in your household do a live about why they love Scentsy, or showcase like a show and tell of their favorite product. Okay. If you have pets, some Scentsy pet line, and it doesn't even have to be a live. You could do like a little quick story about like, my dog stank, let me spray my dog with some freshen up puff. I mean, anything like that, right? These are all just different ideas for you to start engaging your customers. Okay. If you have any other Facebook Live ideas or just like quick product posts or like story things, you can drop them in the comments over in the chat box so everyone can see them. Mystery hostess party is my next idea. Mystery hostess party. Everybody loves a mystery hostess. If you don't know what it is, basically you have an online party and everyone who orders in the party gets an entry into a drawing for the host rewards. Okay. Mystery hostess party. This is a great time to do that. Another way to work your business is every time you have a $200 order going in, offer the opportunity. Offer the host kit. Every single time you're placing an order, offer the host kit. This is an amazing time to recruit. Focus on the work from home opportunity that we have, because now people are thinking now about how they can create security for themselves, because people are freaking out, right? People always thought that a job was secure or someone else signing their paycheck, and now their wheels are turning, and now they're saying, oh, maybe this isn't the most secure thing for me. Maybe this isn't really preparing me for my future, right? So talk about the work from home opportunity, because I promise you people are thinking about it. They're thinking about it big right now, okay? Share the current join special, but every $200 order you have, offer the host kit. Do it on your VIP page, do it on your personal page. Text some people that you know, like, look, I have a kit for $39 if you want to join. And basically what you're doing is using the host exclusive starter kit for $59 and applying a $20 host credit to that. Here are some things you can do to work your business with your kids. Make samples, prepare mailings, label your catalogs, sort and prepare orders. Your kids can help you organize your office or inventory. Again, involve them on Facebook Lives. This is a really great time also to get organized in your business. If you feel like things are a mess, or you want to get systems set up, or your office is a mess, or your bookkeeping is a mess, or you're not following up on Maven or Amy like you're supposed to, this is a really great time to be doing those things, okay? You can waste your time binging on Netflix all you want, but you could spend this time wisely and setting yourself up, because guys, the floodgates are going to open again. People are going to go back to work. The virus is going to be gone. The world will return to normal, and you can set yourself up for even like more big, huge success when that does happen, okay? Let's see. Next. Okay, so I posted this idea in Radiant Rockstars, but the coloring sheets in the VIP group, okay? My VIPs are loving it, by the way. So I posted all the Scentsy coloring sheets, and I said, hey, print off a couple of these, have your kids color them, and then text me the completed colors. And basically I'm just gonna do a drawing at the end of the month for a buddy clip, free buddy clip, okay? But it's a way that's like not really specifically salesy. It's a way to engage your customers, keep it fun, keep it lighthearted, and you're not saying like, hey, buy this, okay? But you're engaging with your customers and involving their kids who are home right now, and people are looking for things to do to engage their kids who are home right now. Let's talk about a texting party. Texting party, so easy. Basically, you find a host who wants to text some friends. All she needs to do is text 7 friends to order a 6-pack of wax. 7 friends who order a 6-pack is $210. So all she has to do is, and you can send her a template and say, here's the text that you send. Hey, Susie, I'm placing an order with my Scentsy girl, and I'm going to do a bulk order. Do you want to go in on it? You want to get 6 bars and go in on it? And all she has to do is find 7 friends who want to order 6 bars, and all they have to do is send her the name of the 6 bars. That's it. Texting party. Super simple, super easy. These are going to be for your seasoned customers, your seasoned hosts, people who know Scentsy, love Scentsy, they have their favorites, they just want to get that, okay? That's going to enable you also to meet these new people, get new contact information. It's super simple, super easy. You can also look it up on YouTube if you want more information. Look up text parties, Scentsy, and you'll find quick YouTube videos about it. It's very, very, like, people want to do it because it's so simple. People want to do simple things. Okay, so texting party. Facebook parties. It sounds like duh, but honestly, if you're not doing Facebook parties, or you're not great at them, or you don't know how to do them, this is the time to do it. This is the time. Now you become a master, because if you're not doing Facebook parties or social media parties in some way over the next 60 days, you are absolutely both insane and missing out on massive opportunity for your business. You must be doing online parties of some sort over the next 60 days. Okay, scavenger hunt party online. Ready for this? This is kind of fun. So So you guys all have a Zoom account, obviously, because you're on Zoom right now. You can do Zoom for free up to 40 minutes and up to 100 people. So you don't have to be like a paid subscriber or anything like that. You can do a scavenger hunt party. So you're going to get your hostess and all of her guests to come to the Zoom at the same time. So everyone's here, everyone sees each other's faces. You're going to quickly talk about the Scentsy story and go through the catalog, but it's going to be a scavenger hunt where people have to go and find these specific items in their home and return to the Zoom party. Okay, you make it fun, and you can come up with your list, and you can get really creative with it. You can award points, you can do a mystery hostess kind of thing if you don't have like a specific host, like really can find a lot of fun things. So here's some like quick ideas in the scavenger hunt that you could do. You could say, hey, we're a wickless candle company. The first person to go find a candle and come back to the Zoom gets a point. Okay, candle with a wick, candle with a flame, whatever. We have a partnership with Disney. Show me something Disney related. Show me a succulent or a plant in your home. Okay, and then what you're doing is you're giving them things to go and find and come back, just like a typical scavenger hunt. They bring it back to you, they get a point. But this also gives you a segue to speak about specific products. So when people go get something Disney in their home and show you, you can talk about our Disney line. When people get the succulent and the plant to show you, you can talk about Little Garden and aloe vera warmers. Okay, who can find a dream catcher? That's another idea. Dream catcher, and then you can talk about the dream catcher warmer. Scavenger hunt for a Scentsy buddy. If anyone has a Scentsy buddy, if they don't have a Scentsy buddy, even like a stuffed animal or something like that, you can start with that. A purple article of clothing, and then you can talk about like everything Scentsy is purple, and that can kind of give you a little segue to talk about like the community of Scentsy, the fun events we have, and things like that. Scavenger hunt for their pet. Okay, who can show me their dog? Who can show me their cat? And then you can talk about the pet line. Exactly. You could do a scavenger hunt for like a roll of toilet paper, and you could talk about room sprays in the bathroom. Okay, and a roll of toilet paper is also like apropos at this time in our world, since there seems to be a worldwide shortage on toilet paper. Okay, but these are all fun things. Like scavenger hunts can be super fun, engaging, lighthearted. You'll make people laugh, you get people interested, and it gives you an opportunity to talk about products. Here's what I also like about scavenger hunts. People are there having fun, but you get to talk to them. It's not just like posting an image, posting a text, blah, blah, blah. It's a really, really good way to build connection with people. Okay, so an online scavenger hunt party. Bingo Facebook parties. I know a couple people have tried them, Janelle and Ryan. Do you guys want to unmute yourself and tell us how they went?
Yeah, if you want me to, I can. Because
Go
mine was
for it.
last night.
Go for it.
So it was an absolute blast. I had 6 people show up. That was it. I had 6 people. I sat right where I am right now. This is what I've turned into my office. And we played 5 rounds. I had them send me everything per round. So it was like we would do a round, and then they had 2 or 3 minutes to send me their next set of numbers, just the same way that in the video you showed us. But I told them ahead of time. I was like, I set up the event. I did like 3 or 4 lives on my actual page, and I was like, hey, if you're stuck at home, I'm doing bingo. It's free. Just come play. I don't care if you just sit and watch. And like we set it all up. And then I posted a video in the event that was like, this is how you make your numbers. This is what we do. And most people just made a regular bingo card and sent me a picture of it. And this is my jar. So I have 75 numbers that I wrote out on paper and crinkle cut. And then they're just like in here. And I sat here and we just talked, and I was doing it. And it was first person to comment, Quora bingo won it. And like they were texting me, we were all talking together. We decided that I'm going to be hosting drag queen bingo soon. So it was a chance. It wasn't just me talking about Scentsy. It was a chance for them to like, we want to see this, we want to do this. And it kind of ended up giving me other ideas for things to do. So in like 2 weeks, I'm hosting drag queen bingo.
Awesome.
That's so great. And it worked. I had one person order who didn't even know we were playing bingo. She just ordered because she wanted to. So she got extra numbers. And then I had 4 people, once I like dished out the prizes, sent me their orders to put in. So like I didn't have many orders during the party and I was really upset about it. But afterwards I got a bunch more orders because I was like, hey, this is what you've won. And they're like, okay, but we also want these things.
Awesome. I love it so much. And also, here's what's cool. You created momentum for yourself and for your business, okay? And you also established connections with people. That is and that's really what you need. That's the foundation of a successful business anyway. Momentum and connections. So if your bingo party is just introducing you to new people or exposing your already people that you already know to your actual products, success.
I also had more people watching me than playing. So just fun fact for that. Like there were more people that came to just watch and just like see what was going on than were actually playing the game. So I ended up getting like more people's information and things just
Cool.
because of that.
Awesome.
I know you're waiting for me to come on and talk.
Go for it.
So I did my bingo like literally going to bingo. I hold on, my chair's sliding. I actually have like bingo cards at home that however many cards each person bought, I like took pictures of it and sent it to them.
Genius.
They printed them up. So we played 5 games too, and I think we had 12 ladies. It ended up being like $235, so I split it up that way. Like the first game was $35. The last 4 were $50, and I gave the last winner like the coverall, the $50 and host credits.
Awesome.
So a $235 game turned into like a $800 party.
Wow, that's amazing.
I think I ended up closing today at like, because people ended up just wanting different things and like some single orders went in too, but.
I love it. And did you use the like Rachel Pence's whole the video that I shared? Did you use that whole outline, like her whole method of doing it, or you made your own?
I just kind of did my own. I have like this whole, like the bingo thing. Like I just literally, the only thing that was, it seriously took 2.5 hours, possibly 3. Kelly
Wow.
Moses was one of the players there. So she's here, she played. So it was me talking like this for 2.5 hours.
Wow.
And everybody was concentrating on numbers, so it was a little quiet at times.
B4, yeah, okay. But $800 is totally worth it, I'd say. So that's
yeah.
Awesome. I love it. Thanks for sharing, Janelle.
Thanks.
So if you aren't familiar with what bingo parties are or how you can do them online, I actually shared in Radiant Rockstars a link to a video by Rachel Pence. She's a superstar director. She has a video on YouTube with a really good tutorial on how to do that. So definitely go watch that. Bingo parties can be really fun. As you see, we had great success. Both Ryan and Janelle had qualifying parties. They made connections. They have more parties booked. They had excitement and energy and momentum. So it can be really, really fun. Listen, the moral of the story is during this time, you have to get creative, and you know what? You might have to do something that's uncomfortable for you. Okay. Maybe the idea of doing a bingo party is uncomfortable, or doing a Facebook party is uncomfortable, or going live on Facebook is uncomfortable. But I'm just going to be honest with you. No one who is really successful in any industry in the world has done so being comfortable. Okay. No one who finds great success in their life gets by like just doing it easy or doing the things that they like to do or only doing the things that are fun for them, right? You have to get a little bit uncomfortable. You have to train yourself. You have to learn new skills. This is the time to become an expert at things that maybe aren't in your wheelhouse, okay? So I want to, oh, where did that go? I have a couple other quick, like, I'm just going to give rapid fire some ideas for you to work your business over these next 60 days, okay? So Zoom party, which we already talked about, but I said do a scavenger hunt, which I think is like wicked fun and creative and easy and a good time. Facebook parties, again, there's so many different ways to do Facebook parties. There is a group on Facebook called online parties, online virtual parties, and it's for Scentsy consultants only. That is the Facebook party group. They have scripts, they have ideas, they have posts, they have images, they have every kind of thing that you could ever need. And there are so many different ways to do them. And so you can find the way that works for you. And here's what I also want to say. If you try something again, try it again. But if you do it 5 or 6 times and it doesn't work, switch it up. Do something different. Okay. Then that means that doesn't work for you. FaceTime party. Texting party, like we already talked about. If you are able to have a home party or people want to come over to your house because they just can't take it anymore, show off their hands open cleaning supplies. Hands open cleaning supplies party. Pretty simple. Okay. You could do an online craft show where you gather your friends from other companies and host like an online event. You can do that on social media. You can do an online fragrance flower decorating party. So you could do one kind of virtually. You could create an event on social media where people like can show off their finished products. You guys can share ideas on how to decorate your fragrance flowers together. Same thing with the Express Yourself warmer. You can have an online Express Yourself decorating party, which I think even Andrew Keene said earlier in the text as well. That's also a great way to engage kids. If anyone is willing, I just booked a basket party yesterday. So people are still willing to do basket parties. So definitely still go there. I booked a basket party yesterday and my advice would be to put cleaning supplies in it. Put our counter clean, put an all-purpose cleaner, put some dish soap, put some things in it that they can actually use right now because people are cleaning. It's what they're doing. You know, they're both bored, and so people kind of clean because they're bored, and then also people are freaked out, so they clean to relieve stress, but then also like people are just cleaning because they feel like that helps them not get a virus. So definitely focus on your clean line right now. Let's see. So those are ways to have parties right now over the next 60 days. For following up with customers, like this is where I'm really going to live a lot. I'm going to clear out my Amy notifications. I'm going to clear out, and honestly, I'm just going to be honest with you, I'm going to contact every single person who's ever ordered from me. Even if they ordered from me 6, 7, 8 years ago, and I haven't heard from them since, or I haven't followed up with them since, I'm just going to, say, hey, this is Jennifer Anderson. I know it's been a really long time, but I wanted to check in on you and see if you needed any Scentsy. I mean, just something like that. I'm going to do the follow-up like crazy. This is a great time to send happy mail to your customers. Include laundry or clean samples. Include wax samples. Get caught up on your happy mail. If you don't know what happy mail is, send some thank you cards to anyone who's ordered on your website since January 1st if you haven't done that. You should be doing that already, but if you haven't done that, this is a great time to get caught up on that. This is also a great time to send out scent of the month flyers. Get them out in the mail. Make samples of the new scent of the month. For follow-up, you can offer personal specials like spend $50 and get free shipping, spend $50 and get a free car bar. I mean, you can offer personal specials via text, email, snail mail, whatever. This is a great time to do that. The other thing I totally forgot to say is you should have a flash sale party. Okay, and I actually started prepping images and a script for you for this. You can create a flash sale party using our items in clearance. Okay, go to the clearance section on your PWS, find an item that you want to highlight during your flash sale party. You can run it for one night. Advertise it in your VIP group, tell all your customers about it. Find an item that you want to really highlight during your flash sale party and go to Google and search for real images of that item. So you're not just pulling like a stock image, right? So let's say it's a wicker warmer. You want to highlight that. you can Google search Scentsy wicker warmer and change it over to images, and you will find real life images that and someone has taken somewhere of the wicker warmer, and you can use that to post. So you can say it was $40, now it's $32. Blah, blah, blah. Here's why I love this warmer. And you can post image after image after image after image of things all in our clearance section. And it can be like a flash sale. Hey, these are while supplies last. Send me your orders. You can give them links directly to your closeout section if you want to. Okay. That is going to be a really, really good strategy for you right now, is to do a flash sale. So as far as social media goes, this is your time to get creative. This is your time to do Facebook Lives. This is also your time to learn a new social media tool. Okay, so if there's something in social media that scares you, or you're like, I just don't really know how to do this, this is your time to learn it. Everything is learnable. So it's either going to be learnable via YouTube or good Googling or teaching yourself. Everything is learnable. So learn a new social media tool during this time. Add more helpful hints to your VIP page. If you need some fun and excitement in your VIP page, start posting things that are authentic to you. So for me, like, this is a great time for me to post like recipes, decorating ideas, because I like to cook. I like to decorate my home. These are great things that you can incorporate into your VIP page. Okay, spruce it up a little bit. This is a fun time on social media to create fun challenges for your customers or your team. It can be literally things like, drink more water today. Or, I mean, it can be so many different things. Like, create these fun little challenges and then send happy mail to people who participate. You can send them like a little card, a handwritten card with a business card and a felt sample of wax, or a hand cream sample. Seriously, it can just be something like that. These are ways to connect with people. Something you can do is schedule posts for a month or two in your VIP page. Just take a day or two and go and schedule your posts. If you're on Facebook, you can schedule your post to post at any time. So like, a lot of times on Sunday nights, I'll go through and schedule posts to happen on my VIP page on Monday at this time, Tuesday at this time, Wednesday at this time, Thursday at this time. You can include images, text, links, all of it. You can schedule it all up. So then you don't even have to do it. It'll just post automatically for you and you can respond. Andrea said she is downloading TikTok. That's a great new social media tool to learn. Okay, it's a super hot thing right now. Another thing you can do is learn to take better product pictures. There are videos on YouTube to teach you how to take good photos. There are tutorials, there are blog posts, and quality of your photos really does matter when you're marketing on social media, because you have to stand out from the crowd. You have to. You have to stand out from the crowd. And you can't post just another stock photo that everybody has. Something else you can do on social media is post a different product every day. And when I say different product, I don't mean like, today I'm going to talk about warmers, tomorrow I'm going to talk about wax bars, the next day I'm going to talk about body. I mean, like, pick one product and one fragrance. Like, here's my Now and Zen body wash. Okay, I'm not even going to talk about all the body washes. I'm just going to talk about Now and Zen body wash, and I'm going to feature that product today. I'm going to talk about it, share why I love it, and I'm going to be honest with you. If the product you post is something that you're personally using, it's going to go a lot farther. Your content's going to be much richer because it's authentic and real, and people can't really copy it if it's your authenticity. Okay, and something that you really use. And then last ideas, business tools. Catch up on a business project that you've been putting off. So if you have been wanting to design your own join flyer, this is the time to do it. If you've been wanting to get organized, if you've been wanting to color code your Scentsy bars, if you've been wanting to learn how to do Excel spreadsheets for your finances, this is the time to do it, okay? This is the time to learn a new skill like Adobe or Canva or some of the photo editing apps on your phone like Over or WordSwag. This is the time to learn those skills. This is the time to purge any unneeded business supplies and reorganize your business space. If you've been with Scentsy for more than one catalog season, I promise you, you probably have some unnecessary business supplies. You do. you have stuff that's outdated, or your testers don't smell good anymore, or they don't look good, or something looks crinkled, or something is old, or something has an old logo, like it's time to just purge it, start new and fresh. This is also a great time to reevaluate or create brand new systems. If you don't have systems in place for follow-up, for sales, for booking parties, for recruiting, this is your time to get them. And if you're like, I don't know what that is, I don't know what a system is, I promise you there's a YouTube video on it. Just start looking, okay? And this is also a really great time, lastly, to read a business or a self-help book. Personal development, like we've talked about before, is absolutely crucial and essential to finding long-term success in this business and in this industry. And this is the time to read it, or if you're like me, download the audiobook and listen to the audiobook. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a great reader. It doesn't mean like I can't read. I can read, but I don't enjoy reading. And it took me a long time to like say that out loud, because I used to think people would think I was dumb, or that I was stupid, or that it was a discipline problem. But I just don't enjoy reading. I don't. It's not fun for me. I don't like it. I fall asleep when I read. I also like, my brain is thinking about so many other things. And so I could read a page and I'll read the page, but I won't actually know anything that I just read because my brain is thinking about something else. I'm reading the words, but I'm not absorbing it. Okay. So I don't like reading. It's that simple. And so, but I can get down with an audiobook. Totally. I can get totally down with an audiobook. So if that's you, download something on Audible. Okay. Buy an audiobook and better yourself. This is the time to do it. We have so many things to be grateful for and thankful for. I hope all of you are healthy and all your family is healthy as well. But guys, this next 60 days in our business, this is major, major opportunity for us to not only continue to grow during this season, but also to really set yourself up for future success when everything returns to normal, because it's going to, I promise. There's sunlight on the horizon, okay? There's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Everything is going to come back. Everything is going to be okay. And let's use our time wisely. I don't know if you saw, I posted on social media on my stories the other day. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on one second while I find this, because, where is it? Okay, here it is. I found this stat. I'm just going to add it to a highlight so I can find it. I found this stat. It says in 1665, the University of Cambridge temporarily closed due to the bubonic plague. Isaac Newton has to work from home. Isaac Newton. And he used this time to develop calculus and the theory of gravity. That's what he did during that time. And so I'm sure during that time in his life and the bubonic plague, everyone thought the world was going to end. This is it. Our life is over. Like, Jesus is coming back. Like, this is the end of the world. All of these things, right? And like, I mean, oh gosh, I just lost it. But I mean, Cambridge closed, you know, and that was his whole world. And so he developed calculus and the theory of gravity. It just goes to show you that you can use your time wisely. And this can actually be a beautiful gift for you. This time can actually be a beautiful gift. Maybe you need to rest a little bit. Maybe even running yourself ragged. Find some rest. Rest is just as important as work. Find some rest. Use your time wisely. Don't squander this gift that you've been given. Get creative, and let's go change the world, guys, because the world needs us to be light and hope. Okay? The world needs you. The world needs your smile. The world needs infectious laughter, contagious positivity. That's what the world needs. So go and be that and go and do that. And legit, we can change the world one bar of scented wax at a time. Okay. I love you guys. Do you have any questions or comments or anything you want to ask me while you've got me here? I'm going to try and read the chat box, but I don't have my glasses. So that makes it really difficult because I'm old lady status these days.
I have one if I'm unmuted. Am I good?
Hi. Yeah.
Hi. So the bingo thing. So I did that. It was an awesome turnout, but like it's a private special, correct? Like we can't promote these on our public pages.
Bingo?
Yes. Like, well, so
You
how
can say
I
I'm
did
having
it.
a bingo party.
Well, that's what I said.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So
You don't have to say like I'm giving away this or win this free. You could say I'm having a bingo. You could say I'm having a bingo party and you have a chance to get free host rewards because that's a
Right.
mystery host and we're allowed to advertise mystery host.
Right, and that's actually what I did. I turned it into a Mr. Hostess party.
Yeah.
So it actually, like, when they qualified and it turned out great.
Yeah.
But now that I'm seeing like that everyone's stuck in and everyone's like they have to rely on online and social media. It's like bingo, like pay this, do that. And I'm like, we're like we can't do that. Like right, like right, like I don't know, like I don't want to.
Have you watched Rachel's video? The video I posted in Rachel
Yes, I did. I did.
Okay. So you can do that format. We are not allowed to, so it's out of compliance for us to do things like quarter auctions, like where people buy a square and they have a chance to win. So we can't sell them something without getting product in return.
Okay. So, but we can
sell them like a chance to win or, whatever. They have to, if they're giving us money, they have to get product in return. It can't be a chance for product. So that's why go ahead.
They'll post like, okay, like it's $5 for a thing, but you'll get $5 in product.
I mean, I would say just don't even post that part of it.
Right.
Like just private message that to people.
All right. Well, I haven't. I'm just seeing like
you can say you're having a bingo party and that they have a chance to win free host credit or to win all the host rewards. You can say that because mystery host parties, we're not allowed to publicly advertise personal specials, but since it has basically like a special rule about mystery host parties, they don't consider that a personal special, and so we are allowed to advertise that and say, hey, you have a chance at winning all of the host rewards from this party.
Right, and that's
allowed to say publicly.
All right.
Okay,
that's all I have. Thank you.
If you want a little like tip from how I did mine, since I actually did do the bingo party, the way that I got around that is when people came in, I said that it is free to play. I said it is free, 100% free to play. If you would like to double your chances of winning, you can place an order at this link and you will be given an extra set of bingo cards. That is complete compliance.
And that's
the way I got around the prizes for that though.
That's amazing because that's what I did too, but I feel like I could have probably like that's what I did too, and my bingo actually turned out amazing. So thank you. But like, I am seeing like now since everyone's like reverting to just online, I'm just seeing like a lot of things that I'm like, oh, I didn't think we could do that, or just whatever. So I just wanted to make sure that what I'm following is correct.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, especially because people are moving to a lot of online stuff, you're gonna see a lot of increased online activity. I've even noticed increased engagement from my customers with me, over the last 48 hours. You're going to see increased online activity. I'm just going to say this. If you see people doing things out of compliance, just ignore it.
Oh, I'm doing me. I don't care. I'm never, I do me. I just wanted to make sure I'm doing me and I'm doing it right. That's all.
Perfect.
That's all. I don't worry about myself, but that's it.
I love it. Shannon said in the comments, she said Heidi and Orville helped a lot, like their live video. I think they brought perspective and a sense of peace for everyone, and they really do have that effect on everyone, just so you know. Like they're just, everything that comes out of their mouth, I'm like, mom and dad, like that's just how I feel about Heidi and Orville. They're just so good at that. So if you haven't watched that video yet, I would totally recommend to do that. Lots of people saying they're up, which I love. Bingo parties, VIP page, color the egg, 15 flowers. Yep. Love. Any other comments that you guys have or questions while I'm reading these things over here? Yeah, texting parties are super simple. So I hope you guys take advantage of that. Super easy. Please do those. It's a really great way to rack up 200 PRV real quick. And then you can also try and flip your host using that host exclusive kit every single time. Okay. Okay, guys. I love you. Let's go change the world. Oh, wait. Can you tell us what to say when people ask about our products being antibacterial? I just say no. Someone came up to my booth last week and said, "Are these antibacterial?" And I just said no, but they're really great hand soap. You know what I mean? Like I just say like it makes your hands smell really good and cleans off all the germs. I mean, the thing is, like, I know, like, look, it's a virus, antibac versus antivirus, blah, 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 blah. You're not going to be able to convince anyone. I'm just going to tell you that right now. You can send me the CDC website. I don't argue with people. I think arguing with people is never going to result in a sale. Never. And trying to prove your point is never going to result in a sale. Ever. So if someone's got a real beef about something being antibacterial or not, I just say, no, they're not, but they make my hands smell so good and they don't dry my skin out. And then I move on to find someone else who wants to buy good smelling hand soap or stuff that makes their counters clean. You know, I will say this, anything that is an antibac product, most of them say right on the bottle or the box or whatever that you should clean the surface first before you disinfect. Okay, so our products can be used to clean the surface. Our products are great cleaners. A lot of times, if you do some research on citric acid, which is what our bathroom cleaner is based out of, it's a plant-based citric acid cleaner. Citric acid wipes away germs and does kill a lot of bacteria as well, but it's not classified as antibacterial because of the type of manufacturing plant that we would need to be able to produce those type of products. We just don't have it. And so we don't produce those type of products. Plus they would cost more. Yeah, no, I totally get it, Shelby. Lots of people have that question because a lot of people have a preconceived notion that antibacterial products are better for you somehow, or that they're making their house cleaner. But a cleaner and a disinfectant are completely different products. So Lysol doesn't clean your house. You know what I mean? People think like, let me just Lysol spray this and it's clean. No, you're just eliminating bacteria. But cleaning something means you're removing dirt, you're removing grime, you're removing stains. Like that's actually cleaning something. But honestly, guys, it's really hard to have those conversations with people or help them understand. And a lot of times they have preconceived ideas about what's best for them, and they just want something antibac or antiviral or a disinfectant. And so I just try not to even engage in those conversations. I'm just being honest with you. But you can share about that surfaces need to be cleaned before they're disinfected. And so our products are really great cleaners. I share about, I actually think, I know people love our counter clean, but bathroom cleaner is my favorite product. I have never found a product that cleans my shower as well as our bathroom cleaner. And I literally don't have to scrub. I don't. I spray, I let it sit for 2 minutes, then I take a washcloth, like a washcloth, and just wipe away soap scum. No scrubbing, no nothing, and it's like a brand new surface. Our bathroom cleaner is amazing, amazing. I use it in my shower, my tub, and that's like my least favorite thing to clean in the whole wide world. Okay. And I take a lot of baths and I clean the tub before every single bath because I'm just like weird like that. And I'm telling you, our bathroom cleaner is absolutely fantastic. It cleans off water spots, you know, like Lysol doesn't clean water spots. Even like Kaboom or like foaming bubbles, like none of those things clean off water spots, and then you have to scrub, and like you don't have to do that with Scentsy bathroom cleaner. Plus it smells good and I don't have to like, you know, which is what I used to do when I cleaned bathroom stuff all the time. So it's really, really great. As far as a response, when someone says antibac, I just say, no, it's not, but it cleans amazing. And I'll just give like my own personal testimony of what I use it for and why I like it. And if they don't want to buy, they don't want to buy. I'll just go find someone else who does. It's okay. So I hope that that answer is sufficient for you. I know it's probably not what you want to hear, but that's just my personal opinion on it. If you want more information, you can go like on the CDC website or go look up and just find out what they have to say, or the FDA, find out what they have to say about antibac and disinfectant products. Any other questions? Did I miss anything? Okay, good. All right. I love you guys. Mwah. Stay safe, stay healthy, enjoy this beautiful gift of time. Pour yourself a cocktail, go learn a new skill. It's going to be great. Bye. See you next week.